Hi, fiends. I am here with new story. Let's enjoy the story.
Once upon a time, in the magical realm of Neverland, there lived a tiny and mischievous fairy named Lumina. Her radiant golden hair and emerald green dress made her stand out even among the colorful inhabitants of the island. Lumina, as her friends affectionately called her, was no ordinary fairy. She was the renowned tinker of Pixie Hollow. Lumina's job was to fix and invent things, and she was incredibly skilled at it. With a sprinkle of her magical fairy dust, she could mend broken acorn caps, craft intricate jewelry, and design the most intricate gadgets. She loved her work, but what she loved even more was the thrill of adventure. One day, while she was tinkering away in her tiny workshop, a soft breeze carried the scent of salty ocean air to her. Lumina paused and listened to the distant sounds of waves crashing on the shore. She couldn't help but wonder what lay beyond the boundaries of Pixie Hollow. Lumina's curiosity and yearning for adventure grew stronger with each passing day. She decided it was time to explore the vast world beyond Neverland's borders. The idea of seeing new places, meeting new creatures, and experiencing new wonders filled her with excitement. Lumina's friends, including her best friend Taryn, a dust talent fairy, and Rosalind, a garden talent fairy, were concerned. They tried to dissuade her from leaving the safety of Pixie Hollow. "But Lumina," Taryn said, "what if you encounter pirates, or crocodiles, or worse?" Lumina listened to their advice, but her heart was set on adventure. She packed a tiny satchel with her tinkering tools, a vial of fairy dust, and a small pouch of magical ingredients. With a determined glint in her eye, she set off on her journey into the unknown. Her first stop was Mermaid Lagoon, a place known for its enchanting underwater music. Lumina marveled at the graceful mermaids who swam gracefully beneath the surface. She shared laughter and stories with them, enchanted by their world of luminescent seaweed and colorful fish. From Mermaid Lagoon, Lumina journeyed to the Indian camp, where she encountered brave Native American fairies who taught her about their traditions and the importance of respecting nature. Lumina was touched by the harmony between the fairies and the natural world. Continuing her adventure, Lumina found herself in the heart of the Lost Boys' hideout. She met the fearless leader, Peter Pan, who was known for his mischievous grin and never-ending youth. Peter was captivated by Lumina's stories and her sense of adventure. He invited her to join their group, and Lumina eagerly accepted. With the Lost Boys, Lumina explored the dense jungles of Neverland, discovering hidden caves and secret treasures. She even had a daring encounter with Captain Hook and his bumbling crew, but her quick thinking and tinkering skills helped the Lost Boys outwit the pirates. Throughout her adventures, Lumina realized that her tinkering abilities were not only helpful, but vital. She repaired damaged toys, created ingenious traps, and even crafted a flying contraption from found objects. Her ingenuity and courage earned her the respect and admiration of the Lost Boys. As Lumina spent more time with Peter and the Lost Boys, she began to feel a special bond with the fearless leader. Their shared love for adventure and mischief brought them closer together. They laughed, explored, and even had moments of quiet reflection under the starry Neverland sky. But as time passed, Lumina's thoughts returned to her friends back in Pixie Hollow. She missed Taryn, Rosalind, and the comforting familiarity of her tinkering workshop. Her heart was torn between her longing for adventure and her sense of responsibility. One evening, as Lumina sat by the campfire with Peter, she expressed her inner conflict. Peter understood her feelings and encouraged her to follow her heart. "Lumina," he said, "Neverland will always be here, and so will your friends. But you should go back if that's what you truly want." With a heavy heart, Lumina made the decision to return to Pixie Hollow. She bid farewell to Peter and the Lost Boys, promising to visit and share her adventures whenever she could. The magical fairy dust was sprinkled, and with a tearful smile, Lumina soared back to her beloved home. Upon her return, Lumina was greeted with open arms by her friends. She shared tales of her incredible journey, the friends she had made, and the lessons she had learned. Taryn and Rosalind, while relieved to have her back, couldn't help but admire her newfound wisdom and courage. Tink's adventures had changed her in many ways, but one thing remained constant: her love for tinkering. She returned to her workshop with fresh inspiration, creating the most intricate and enchanting creations she had ever made. Tink continued to enjoy her life in Pixie Hollow, and she never stopped seeking adventure, whether it was in the wonders of the natural world or the imagination of her tinkering projects. Her heart was forever torn between the thrill of the unknown and the comfort of home. But she had discovered that both had their own special magic,